All right, welcome team. Right, episode 2 of training for Storm Games. We've got a bit more of a skill-based session to go through today. So skills are a big part of CrossFit, and learning how to adapt and perform these skills is a big thing. So the start of this session is going to be a little bit more, it's not going to be as intense. It's going to be focused on developing skills and improvement movement patterns. So right at the start, we've got crossover doubles. So last week I managed to hit 6, and then the rest were all pretty pathetic. So we're going to see how they go to start with, and it's purely going to be practice. And then we've also got dumbbell squat snatch, which is a skill and also a mobility challenge. So the start of this session and a few of these sessions now in this block are about developing more skills and being able to perform these movements that we need to perform when it comes to competition. All right, lots of mobility done. I think I'm still going to be using like the first set of this to warm up and the double under crossovers. Big thing with kind of learning new skills, especially in CrossFit, is it's going to be frustrating. There's no point in denying that fact, but you need to be able to kind of understand that the process is going to take a few weeks, maybe even months to get it right. So you can either avoid it and put it off longer and longer, or just embrace the fact that at the start you're going to suck. So this will be very entertaining. We're going to try literally just practice. There's no structure to this part. It's just 5 minutes to work on double under crossovers, work on the positioning, work on the technique, and see if we can get a few reps and string a few together. Like I say, last week we hit 6, so we'll see what we can do this week. Singles are not a problem. I'm gonna work through these, he says as he trips. It's as soon as I try to double and it needs to go around fast that the problems tend to occur. All right, so very mixed results on that one. They start off okay. What I tend to do and what I've noticed is I tend to move my hands too far out, and then that's where the issues come. So it's something to work on. It's better than last week. I mean, I can consistently hit 2 or 3, which is better than 0, but yeah, there's more to do. Now, the other element of today's skill work is going to be this dumbbell squat snatch. So for me, my shoulder mobility and my overhead mobility, as with everyone, could be better. So this is my biggest limiter. So spending a lot of time warming up at lighter weights. So I'll literally get like the 20-pound dumbbell, and I'll spend time with that one, just dropping underneath and getting into the right position before going up to the heavier piece. Then once that's warmed up, we're going into seated legless rope climbs. So not so much a skill as a strength piece on that one, and then pullovers as well. So gymnastic skills, low intensity. We've got 4 sets under no real time constraint, but we've got 1 seated legless rope climb, 5 each side on the dumbbell squat snatch, and then going into 3 to 5 pullovers. I haven't done them in a few months, so it'll be interesting to see how they go. But yeah, that's the skill part that we've got today. So everything is designed to be low intensity, moving through, practicing the skills, and just giving them the time that they need to properly develop. Okay, that was everything we needed to do for skills. So now we're going into snatch. We are simply warming up to about 70%, and then we're looking to hit 10 reps every 45 seconds. So we're in a good range, and just trying to be really consistent and hitting really clean reps at that range, and the percentages increase every day. I just realized I've had my airwave on the entire time I said that, so that might have sounded terrible. Session done. The final piece was kind of like a long EMOM, just building volume. So we had ring muscle ups, shuttle runs, handstand walks, some sandbag work as well. And that was about 35 minutes total with some rest in between. So it wasn't like super intense, it was just a lot of volume. And that's been layered on from last week. So that was a good piece to finish. Probably could have done with eating a little bit more, because by the time I started that session, we were like 90 minutes in. But now it's time. The Deliveroo is on the way. I've got 20 minutes before I need to coach, so I'm going to get this in, and then that will be me done for training today. We are a fairly regular customer. 34 orders. Little bit of Mexican. For those of you that care and love food, cilantro, lime rice, lime chicken, guacamole, salsa, cheese. Perfect. I'm going to devour this because I feel like I've earned it. Go and coach, and then that is today done. If you enjoyed this video, make sure you hit subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.